of a travel guide for the youth market for Simon and Schuster, which meant that I was the only impoverished kid in Paris with a mandate to do everything in an expense account, which was fantastic. While there, Paris is the greatest city in the world for movies. The cinematheques, the revival houses. I became immersed in the film world, saw a million films and made a short there and had a great time doing it and thought Hollywood would beckon. And of course, Hollywood ignored me. So I went out to
Hollywood. Is that the slogan on like the poster?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we got to get a bad wolf for the big bad wolf.
Thank you, Alan.
All right, great to see you. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Which is so cool. But how do we go from ice hockey to acting? I would like to know a little bit about Tyler.
Sure. Acting started first.
Okay.
Yeah, I started acting at 7. My cousin Dennis was, he's about 10 years older than me. And in school, he was always doing theater. He was making films for high school and stuff. And
cool.
When we'd have family get-togethers, he would just kind of recruit all the cousins and friends that were there and just kind of put us in his movies.
Oh, very cool.
And, I was 7 years old, so I kind of wanted to just play with my friends. So he kind of approached me and was just like, I want you to be in my movies. And I was like, no, I want to play with my friends. And he said, well, how about you and your friends are in my movies? And I was like, okay.
All right, sure,
yeah.
Sure, right, okay.
And he was like, the way he pitched it was like, you guys are already playing pretend anyway. So he's like, you can just play pretend, except just do it in front of this camera.
Lovely, Tyler.
I know.
Lovely.
My mom still to this day won't watch it.
Oh my God, so she's like me. It's like.
No, she won't watch it. She's like, because I'm the baby of the family. I've got an older brother, so my mom was like, I'm not watching like my baby, being a monster, because I was a demonic child in the movie.
Oh.
So, and I killed all my cousins and my friends in the movie. It was really quite awful when I look back on it.
But it builds character.
Yes, it does. You can say that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's the way you said it though. It's the way you said it. You're like so like definitely a challenge you've overcome being so young. And having this like breakthrough. I mean, your Spotify is insane, Shiah. So I mean, the setup's sick. Okay, I want to come over when COVID's done. Seriously.
You can come over anytime.
Like legit. Yes,
yeah.
legit.
Yes.
It's so awesome.
And
thank you. You will play something today. I will get it out of you, Shiah.
I'm gonna try. Yeah. Yeah,
because mine is like I'm wishing and then it's like so we need to figure it out.
Figure it out.
Thank you so much, Shiah.
Thank you for inviting me. And
any last things you want to say?
Yeah. Well, I hope we entertained you, Lillee and I, and I hope that you guys like this. And if you guys want to follow me, you can follow me on my Instagram.
Yes.
I think in like the corner or something. And then I'm releasing a song this Friday, so if you guys follow me on Spotify, you'll be the first ones to hear it. My new songs every single
Ralph Lauren Polo Sport, and he's very well known with his physique and body, but he space is limited when you travel, and this was pre-thought out. He's jet set, motorcycle, motocross set, motorsport, and he wanted something that could not only fit in a backpack but doesn't take up space and weighs under 5 pounds. So we really studied the market, and that's when we why we wanted to bring this tool to market at the time. The only other thing that was very similar to it was TRX, Total Suspension Training, which is a great product, and it's
oh my God, it hurts so bad because if you do it slowly, it just slides. It's like, oh my God. Wow, it really is a workout. I would like to, in a little bit, like show people that, just so you know.
Yeah, I have it with me, and I'll show you some cool moves and stuff. But like and we'll start off with our arms, like doing shoulder raises, because it does weigh 5 pounds. But and at the end of the day, beauty is beneath the skin as much as it is on. You're the makeup queen. You're the makeup queen.
Well,
it's beneath the skin.
although a muscle is really good, and that's above the skin. Just it's very interesting because like here I am, somebody who just does like Pilates or like yoga, some weightlifting. This is just so different. My God, you already feel it. It's amazing. Seriously.
And we like to say like life tends to be unstable, right? So balance and training is required to either thrive or evolve, whether that be, evolving and getting closer to your goals, whether that be short-term goals. And that's the thing, like all you can do is figure out how to bring control to where there's chaos or where there's instability. And that's the thing, the bar helps you, not just with like getting good results and getting good activation work there. And then we have another one that flips up and there's a dry erase board, comes with a marker, and look what I wrote. So you can literally advertise, and it says @lilleejean
about it, because we don't know, and we get to kind of figure it out. We're all just figuring out who we are.
Aliens.
We could be. We're all probably know. Who knows? And that's what I love it. I love all the theories about what the universe is. It's fun for me.
What is your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, I love Gemini today. Okay, I feel that energy. I love. When it comes to new musicians, what would be your advice to them on navigating this crazy world?
Yeah, it's honestly, don't worry so much about don't worry at all about any of those of the trends and what's hot and what's popping or whatever the case is. Don't worry so much about that. You have to. The magic, what people are truly going to resonate with is the stuff that comes from you, not the stuff that you're going to emulate from anyone else. Obviously, you're going to be influenced by other musicians. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm obviously very influenced by Michael Jackson, but at the same time, I put myself into that art. I'm telling people my story. I'm showcasing myself. Don't be afraid of that. I know that it's on one end, it's scary to put yourself out there. It's easier to emulate because if something works, then that you can just copy it and it's for sure going to succeed. But if you do something from yourself, you don't know how people are gonna respond to it.
You're actually totally right, because let's just take Kylie Jenner. There's only one Kylie Jenner. Like, so many people out there could try to look like her, do what she does, and maybe they'll get 100K followers, but they can never be that KJ. They can't. Yeah. It's better to do your own thing. I mean, she's a mogul, a businesswoman who now has a baby brand. I mean, that's her, and I don't think anybody really can emulate that. Everybody has their own unique inner fire. So when it comes to, do you write music?
Yes.
How do you write music?
Oh man, like music.
Like, do you sit down? Do you cuddle? Do you tell your girl can you just say stuff and I'll write it? Like, what? Do you tell her to pose and
Music for me, my music is always a reflection of my life, whether it's a happy song or a sad song. It's always very reflective. So I always write from a real place. So when I first started, writing music, obviously I was learning. So I would try to force songs, but now I don't.
I'm doing good. How have you been doing? I know COVID's crazy everywhere right now.
Yeah, I'm in Arizona right now, and luckily we're doing okay. But I mean, just like everybody else, being cautious and everything else, but we're pretty much open to capacity here in Arizona, which is crazy, but yeah, we are. So we just have to be careful when you go out, wear your mask as much as you can, and you'd be like, okay, you have to sing for them. So we would sing all these crazy songs, Killing Me Softly, and any song that she could play on the piano, we were singing. So that's kind of how it started.
Disney princess sort of. I don't know if you've ever gotten that, but it's so gentle and it's soulful. It comes from your heart.
Yeah.
You should always sing it what's comfortable. Like, what's comfortable for me is
I love it. And that's it. You have to find
exactly. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
I love it.
You don't have to sing the loudest. What are some singing warm-ups that you think everybody should do?
Paper, and that's when I really start writing the song. But the melody a lot of times will just come out of nowhere, and it's something that I can't get out of my head, so I'll just continue to go from there. And that's kind of how I create, which is totally different than everybody else, most likely.
No, that's great. I mean, I think for young artists, hearing something like that you could do that too. Like, okay, sure, I'm gonna be like Raquel, no problem.
Yeah,
that's inspiring. What do you think about musicians on inspiring the next generations of musicians and songwriters? Do you think there's things they could be doing more that they're not, or what do you think?
It's tricky because there's so many undiscovered musicians out there, like singer-songwriters, and very, very talented group of people, young and older, that
deal with it. It's what they do to impact other people. And you have chosen to impact people with songs that are empowering. You know, you are beautiful. It doesn't matter what you do. You can walk however you want. You can dress however you want. It's
I'm just like, yes,
so
I agree.
catchy. It's so catchy, and it's so true. And I think that's beautiful how you've chosen to make an impact like that. Not many people do. They give up, you know, as you mentioned, or they just never make it. And you have been so tenacious to make it, and that's very beautiful to see, for sure.
Thank you. I didn't know it. I don't feel like I made it yet, but yes, I did somehow. You know, it's we are on the way, all of us. Like you know, step by step. It's just the journey is fantastic. We have to enjoy it, like really enjoy it. Being a musician is very stressful, and also being a model. And I'm sure, like doing what you do, wow, it's a lot of work. It's just like you posted a new video on YouTube. It's just like, how do she get the time and all this, you know? Sometimes I do the mixing as well.
How do you mix like this so hard?
I'm not like a real professional. I'm just I do some mixing, and then I have some songs out of my website for people to hear it, and on SoundCloud. To get to the next level where it really is spot on. Some people say just release it and get it out. It's really cool, but I'm just also, because it's not what I want. I don't. It's not my passion to do the mixing and all the technology. I do it because it's good to be able to do it. Like make great demos and also let the real professional do the job. So